Serious allegations. A U.S. Coast Guard lieutenant from Maryland accused of planning a terror attack is facing even more charges tonight. This comes after prosecutors say he intended to kill as many people as possible. WJZ is live. Ava Joy Burnett has more on the weapons and drug charges that could land him in prison for decades. Ava Joy?
Well, Mary, prosecutors say this lieutenant had 17 weapons stashed in a Silver Spring home and, as you mentioned, planned a significant attack. Today, those prosecutors laid out even more charges against him.
I think it's a big deal anytime you have someone who has weapons and there's evidence that they have the intent on using them.
This is a stash federal investigators say they found in the home of a Maryland man who they say was intent on killing as many people as he could. The suspect, Christopher Hassan, a lieutenant in the U.S. Coast Guard, has been locked up for almost 2 weeks.
We believe that he does present a threat to the safety of the community.
Wednesday, a federal grand jury indicted Hassan for possession of firearms by a drug addict, possession of a controlled substance, and the unlawful possession of silencers. Prosecutors say the 49-year-old supported white nationalist views and conducted searches on his work computer at U.S. Coast Guard headquarters in D.C. His attorney defended him, saying, "We're not a country that criminalizes people for their darkest thoughts and web searches. It is not a crime to write about a doomsday scenario." The case was filed here at the U.S. District Court in Greenbelt. The details started to emerge earlier this month when Hassan was arrested. Prosecutors say he also planned to target top political figures like Democrats Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer, even well-known cable news broadcasters. Hassan lived in an apartment at the Silver Spring home. When allegations of what may have been going on inside first came to light, one neighbor reacted.
I'm not surprised, to be honest.
Next up, Hassan will have an arraignment. That's where he will enter a guilty or not guilty plea. If convicted, he could get up to 30 years in prison. Live tonight, Ava Joy Burnett for WJZ.